South African Weather Service has issued an orange level 6 warning for disrupting rainfall along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal and the surrounding region on Monday. The province already has several areas under level 2 warnings for strong thunderstorms. Let's discuss this further now with weather forecaster Dipuo Tawana. Dipuo, thank you very much for your time here on eNCA. So just explain to us, what is a orange level 6 warning?
Thank you, and good day to your viewers as well. Level 6 alert, we mean it's orange level warning, that is high likelihood of significant impacts or carrying of disruptive rainfall over that particular area.
So we could likely see what we saw in KZN last year in April.
Not at the same magnitude. However, there's significant damages that we can see, road flooding, bridges as well, and as well as the settlement can be damaged by that rain that we are anticipating. We have received quite a significant amount, more especially in the southeastern parts of that province, above 50 millimeters already since early this morning. So the rain is still continuing and expected to continue for the evening. And with that amount of rainfall and the rain that we already received last Friday, the degree of vulnerability has increased for that area, so the impacts are going to be significant in the municipalities like Ilembe, Mgugundlovu, eThekwini.
Where else can we expect some rain, Dipuo? Joburg, maybe? I mean, it's been dry for some weeks now, and we've been told that there'll be rain, but there's always very little rain over Johannesburg.
Yes, we received some significant storms overnight and tomorrow morning in some areas over Gauteng. Like Bronkhorstspruit received about 34 millimeters, Vereeniging 24 millimeters from yesterday till this morning. We're still looking at good chances of rain for today over Gauteng, Limpopo, Mpumalanga. We're looking at isolated to scattered showers and thunder showers, still widespread along the coast of the wild coast of the Eastern Cape into the coast of KwaZulu-Natal. We have other alerts beside the level 6, which is level 5 over the Eastern Cape. It's medium likelihood of disruptive rainfall expected along the coast between King Sabata Dalinyebo and Mandeni in KwaZulu-Natal. For the Gauteng, Limpopo, Mpumalanga, and as well as the interior of the KwaZulu-Natal, as well as your eastern parts of Free State, we're looking at severe thunderstorms that can come with strong damaging winds, heavy downpours, as well as a small amount large amount of small hail rather. So those are the things that we're expecting. There are storms already active over the central parts of Gauteng, that is the Johannesburg city, spreading into the Ekurhuleni part as I speak to you right now. And we're still giving about 60% for the eastern parts of Gauteng. More rainfall still expected for tonight.
Is it a true observation to say that we were supposed to have already experienced lots of rain right now, but because of, I don't know if it's El Nino effect, we're experiencing it late?
According to the seasonal forecast, we have moved more to the El Nino, which we are normally associated with below normal, drier conditions.
Yes.
However, what the models indicated is we're expecting above normal rainfall for our spring season into early summer, that we're expecting above normal rainfall. So far, we cannot tell whether we have received above normal or not. We're still on the month of October. We exceeded the above normal rainfall in September, so for other areas, so there is the probability that we can still, we can still have above normal rainfall expected this time of the year over most parts of the eastern parts of the country.
Because I was about to say, well, for us in Johannesburg, we definitely haven't exceeded, and I believe we're already halfway into spring. I mean, November is the last month of spring, right? And then December comes in and it's going to be scorching heat.
Yes. Remember, when we give the above normal rainfall, it's an average for the season, or average for, it can be for a month. So you can have one event that gives you above normal rainfall just in 1 day or 2 days. So there's still that probability. We are not in that space where we can say for the month of October, we're expecting above normal rainfall between the 1st and the 10th of that month. But we're just giving averages for seasons to say for this season, we're expecting above a normal rain.
All right. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how things look, of course. But just my last question to you, Dipuo. I know you're a forecaster, but any advice to those who, for instance, live in low-lying areas? I mean, I know most of the time emergency services tells them to simply move out. But I'm sure you'd agree that's very difficult if, that house is all you have.
Yes, hence most of the time we would advise people to work with their local disaster management officers to see what is there that they can do, because normally they would provide an alternative place where these people can be taken for their safety. So most of the time our advice is to work with the disaster management center. For instance, in KZN, they've already activated the provincial JOC. I'm not sure about the Eastern Cape, but we work very close with the disaster management, and these are the people who assist us in terms of saying this is an area that we're going to be taking people for safety reasons. So the people must work with their councillors as well as the local disaster managers who are very working close with the councillors.
Dipuo, thank you very much for your time here on eNCA. That was South African weather forecaster Dipuo Tawana speaking to us. When I look outside the building, at least we've got this glass effect behind me so that I can try and have a look at how it looks outside. At some point over Johannesburg, there was, forecast over the clouds. It looked dark and there was a bit of rain, and I thought, okay, we're getting somewhere. Now it looks like the sun's coming out.